welcome you to my headquarters, my new headquarters. So I'm excited, doing better with these videos. First of all, Happy New Year. Welcome to my headquarters, literally. Today, I wanted to talk about hair extensions. I haven't mastered the ring light, by the way. I have to have my glasses on to see. Anyways, I've been getting a lot of questions about the difference between Indian and the virgin. Well, the difference is between raw and virgin. I just particularly sell Indian bundles. We just introduced virgin bundles, which I'm wearing, which is deep wavy. A lot of people tell me curly, but hey, it comes deep wavy. In virgin bundles. So basically, I wanted to talk about the difference between Remy, raw, and virgin bundles. Hair usually come from India, Cambodia, or Vietnam, or Burma. This is the highest quality hair on the market. Raw hair, it will give you a natural look. It mimics your own hair, literally. So, if it's hot outside and humid, it will swell. Yep, it will. Raw hair will definitely swell. It mimics your natural hair texture. Unprocessed hair, meaning no chemicals, no relaxer, no color, no anything. Once it's from that particular donor or several donors, long as it's not processed, basically, is what raw hair is, like from the person. Raw hair. Raw hair only comes in 3 textures: straight, wavy, and curly. Slightly curly. Just like a little curly. Curlier than wavy. Some people are like, oh, this is not as curly as I thought. Well, it's raw. Raw hair, you will not get the same texture. It just won't be identical. It'll be similar, but it won't be identical because it is raw. So it is a mimic. This literally come from someone and different people, so it will not be the same. But similar, just similar textures, but not uniformed. So you won't get those popular textures like body wave, deep wave, kinky curly and all of that Brazilian jazz. We'll get into that later. And raw bundles will last for a long time. Some people will have it, like a couple of years, 4 years. I've even heard of people like, girl, I've had this hair when we started with this 6 years ago. And I'm like, girl, what? 6 years? Get some new hair. Oh, okay. So, that's tickling my own self. My pajamas. Anywho, once again, that's raw hair. So that's the definition. Highlight the definition somewhere around me with raw hair. So we'll definitely get that straight. Now, this is very important to me, the next step. That will be taking care of your bundles. Ladies. It's fragile. All the hair is, honestly. I want you to treat it as if it is your hair growing out of your scalp. Okay? Basically, that's how I want you to treat the hair, with care. So, Bundles of Glam, I didn't even say that in the beginning. Oh my goodness. So once again, I am the owner of Bundles of Glam and the owner of Bundles of Glam. And basically, I am a hairstylist. I've been a hairstylist for, now 27, going on 28 years. I actually started with weave, mainly, as I'll say, bundles around early 2000s, maybe 2000, a long time ago. That's all you need to know. Maintenance is so important. Bundles of Glam, our vendor, our wonderful vendors, actually cleanse the hair, make sure it is ready for retail. Once I receive the hair, once again, it is inspected and make sure that it is cleansed and smell oh so good. Oh so good, because I hate funky weave. Oof, burns my soul. Anywho, I hate funky weave extensions. The thing, once we receive the hair, sometimes, you know, it may have been sitting for a minute or a week or two or whatever. Anywho, when you get your bundles, I like for you to co-wash your bundles, because you need to co-wash your bundles. I used to hate that term, but once I really understood that process, you know, I'm okay. You still need to clean your hair, but in between you can co-wash, meaning a rinse of conditioner through the hair. I prefer you to do that first before you even shampoo the bundles. Rinse the bundles thoroughly. They've been cleansed, but to, you know, smooth it out, definitely co-wash your bundles. And also, and once you have your install, please make sure you keep your bundles clean. I typically tell my clients at least 2 weeks, you know, for your next shampoo, especially for a fresh install. I won't get into that right now, maybe in some new videos, but definitely with raw bundles, make sure you co-wash and use an when you shampoo, use a sulfate-free shampoo and use moisturizing conditioner. It's very important you treat it as, because I notice I've been getting this a lot, is coloring. That is for a professional, not for home, because you can really damage your hair. You can really damage what you invested in. Coloring look like it's just so easy, but you really need to understand the process of coloring before you color your bundles. When you lighten and bleach, you are changing the textures and the integrity of your extensions. So definitely I suggest a professional when it comes to coloring your bundles, your closures, your wigs, your frontals, because you can damage them and change the texture of your extensions. Okay, so that's that. The one thing I didn't talk about is Remy hair. Remy hair, because people are like, oh, is it Remy? Most hair is Remy. Remy can be Indian, Remy could be virgin. Remy is just hair, human hair collected directly from a hair donor with cuticles still intact. That's it. Nothing else. Period. Remy. Moving on. Okay, next is virgin hair. Virgin hair is hair that has not been chemically treated, permed, relaxed, bleached, dyed, period. That's what virgin hair is. That's all that virgin hair is. Now, beauty supply hair has always, that's why we know that term, because of packaged hair. It says virgin. Unfortunately, they're wrong. A lot of that hair has been processed. It's been bleached or permed, or as you know, there's so many various colors in there, but most of it has been processed. So you will find people falsely saying virgin, but that's what virgin hair is. Hair that hasn't been chemically altered. So, but what I like to talk about is steam processing. This is one of the reasons why I started carrying virgin bundles, because my thing is I didn't want to sell processed hair. That was very important to me, even though it may have been what you quote unquote elite hair or whatever you want to call it, but that's what I like. That's the texture that I like, and I want for people to be able to get that hair, and I wanted to provide that. And so moving forward in this process, I also didn't I want more people to enjoy hair from Bundles of Glam. So I did some more research with virgin hair and found out that, as far as where it's sourced from, the meaning, just really wanted to get educated within hair. I just didn't want to sell hair. I wanted to be educated in it. So steam processing is not as harsh on the hair. Matter of fact, it's not harsh. So the term, we get into it. So those Brazilian, Malaysians, and Peruvians, and Russians, and Australians, you know what I mean? That they're not real. Those are just they're not coming from those origins, ladies. They are not coming from there. Those are just labels for those textures. So those are labels for those textures. And virgin hair come in those nice body waves and deep waves and loose waves and those fun textures everybody like, whereas raw hair come in 3 textures: straight, wavy, curly. That's it, which is just fine. It's just with preference. So virgin hair can last at least about maybe 6 months to a year. Maybe 6 months to a year. It could last longer with proper care. But from what I experienced, that's how long it lasts. So if you want an instant do, something kind of quick, especially with bobs, if you getting it cut, razor cuts, and things like that, you tend to use virgin hair a lot more. But once again, it's preference. Once again, it's similar as far as maintenance. The only thing is you probably wouldn't use as much conditioner on the hair because it'll weigh it down. You don't want to do that. Whereas raw needs it. It needs conditioning and emollients and things of that nature. And once again, I do not suggest heat on curly hair, because you can change the texture of curly hair. But hey, if you want to do that and you don't care, then keep it moving. That's on raw and virgin hair from my experience. I know definitely not raw. When I wear curly hair, I do not use heat on it. If I want hair with heat, I'll just use a different texture. Buy more hair. Just buy more hair. Change your hair. Get straight hair, get wavy hair, get curly hair, get all the textures so you're not altering the textures with heat or color and that nature. What is the best choice? The best choice depend on you decide. It's your preference. You decide between maintenance, budget, texture, and availability. Maintenance. Raw requires more maintenance. It is not steamed like virgin hair. So it behaves like your hair. I've said it already. If it's humid, it get big, you can put more moisture on it. If it's hot, it feels dry. Guess what? It needs a deep conditioner too. But you should definitely use quality products on your hair. That is a big suggestion of mine. When you're using things, the store, I'll take that out. but drugstore shampoos and conditioners, just beware. Just, make sure they're sulfate free. And as a matter of fact, as I put this in, as we talk about products, that Drops of Glam right here, because why wouldn't I put that in? I know I'm talking about weed, but I'll put that Drops of Glam in. And coming soon, I'm bringing back my shampoo and conditioner, so you will be able to get quality products for your extensions that you can use on your hair and your extensions, which I'm excited about. Coming soon, March, for that. And right now, we're in vitamins. Girl, look at these edges. I know I just veered off, but hey, I can't help it. Glammy Hair Vitamins 13 nutrients, beauty gummies for you. Oh my goodness. I gonna do another video because I want to talk about this so bad. So I will do another video and stay on course here, but I just, these. Boop, boop. They love each other. They go so well together. Okay. All right. I know wasn't supposed to be talking about that, but it's okay. Please take care of your hair like it's an itty bitty baby. It's your baby. You invested in it. You nurturing it. You got sleep caps and satin bonnets and wraps and all kind of stuff. Just take care of it, please. Budget. Raw hair is definitely more expensive, but it is top quality. It lasts for 2 years or more. I know, with proper care. I mean, anytime you treating it bad, it's not gonna last long. If you're brushing all hard or not brushing properly, when you brushing, hold your hair. It's yours, but it's not yours, So hold it when you're brushing, hold it. Don't just yank on it. Y'all are rough. Virgin hair is not that far behind, but yet less expensive. So, if you're one of those girls that like to change your hair all the time, you want to bob this week, you want long hair down your back the next week, and, girl, give me a highlight in the front. And, if you're that person, hey, make a choice, which one you want. And once again, I said the texture is next. So texture, raw come in 3 textures: straight, wavy, or curly. Slightly curly at that. It's not even a deep curl, and the reason why, because of origin. You can only get the raw textures. There's only 3 origins, meaning India, Cambodia, and I know, right? Vietnam. Burma is in there, but from my experience or what I hear, Burmese hair is extremely expensive. So if you're getting some cheap Burma hair, Burmese or whatever, it's not, because it's expensive. Virgin hair is sourced from so many areas. So you're really not for sure where virgin hair is, just human hair. Most of it is sourced, I would say, still from Southeast Asia, from my experience and my research. That's why it's named the Bali Collection, because of Southeast Asia. Because that's my experience of where it come from. My goal is to be transparent and honest about hair extensions. I know this is a long video, but my thing is to be honest with where it come from, the name, and its origins. Once again, we have the Indian collection. It is from India. It is from South India. There is North India and South India. North Indians, it's still great hair. It's all great hair if you take care of it properly. North Indian ladies, I would say, are more progressive, and they do a lot of coloring. You might see the henna, which is the reddish tint in the hair. from North India, whereas South India, they cover their hair. It's darker, it's richer, they put coconut oil on it and they cover it and they take care of it because they're honoring, God is part of, their tradition. That's why so much hair, because, Indians tend to cut their hair every day. Is religion. So it's plentiful, but actually during COVID that slowed down. And a lot of people didn't understand with that. It was very limited. And before I go, because I'm skipping over my notes, once again, virgin hair. I call the virgin hair by its name. I'm gonna just, and while I'm doing this, I'm gonna introduce it. I'm gonna call it by its name. Okay, so this is virgin hair, right? Nice and silky. It is steam processed. This is kinky curly. If you can see, this is kinky curly that we sell. And this is, I tried to pick them all the same length so you can really see, because I have gotten people that ordered and like, this not the length it's supposed to be. And I'm like, yes, it is. Like this is an 18. It may not look like an 18, but it's kinky curly. Shrinkage. Hello. Shrinkage. Okay. And this is what you would say silky straight. Y'all remember that in the hood? Oh, let me turn around my labels. These labels are getting ready to change, even though they're cute. But so I switched it. It's kinky curly now. It's kinky curly. Okay, it's that silky straight. And what I love about them is they color very well. By a professional. Okay. And this would be loose wave. That's loose wave. It's pretty. And once again, these are all steam processed. So they don't stink. They don't have a smell. No corn chips here. And this is body wave. Everybody's favorite body wave. Because you girls love a wand, don't you? Y'all love to get your hair wanded. It should be extra. Okay. And this is what I'm wearing. Deep wave. See, it is wavy. This is what I have on. But I like my hair big. And this is what it does. Deep wave. Yeah, I wear virgin. I've been wearing it. It's about preference and how you want to look. It doesn't matter as long as you're looking good. That's all that matters. And so, once again, I just talked about texture. And so these are the ones that I call, with your exotic textures. I don't have kinky straight on here because I just don't have it in stock. When it becomes a big seller, it will be. I don't have it in stock. And so that's the Bali collection. Now, availability. Raw hair is limited, especially since there's only 3 origins. India, Cambodia, and Vietnam are 3 places I know for sure. Burma, I don't know. Anywho, so it's not in your best interest to be like, let me get some hair. I gotta sew in tomorrow. No, because it is actually just difficult to get. They're limiting the amount of people to cut their hair in the temple. So if you're having difficulties getting hair, that's one reason. If you're trying to get raw hair, and be kind to we're working hard to get your hair, trying to make sure it get to you. So that's it with the raw. Whereas virgin hair, it have more It's sourced in many places, so it's easier to get virgin hair right now. It was difficult for lace. That's another topic on another video. But now we're progressing through COVID. Hopefully it'll get a little better. And once again, raw hair typically takes like 7 to 10 business days. So if you're ordering it, I do keep some and generally try to keep it in stock. But certain lengths, I try to keep the favorites, in stock. Okay. So I hope you understand the difference between our Indian collection and Bali collection, because I've been getting a lot of questions since I introduced the new collection. What's the difference? Why are you selling virgin hair? You always so like pro raw. I am. I still am. I just, hey, I want to give you guys what you want. And also during this time, I want everything to be affordable, and everybody just want to feel and look beautiful. And that's what I want. That's what Bundles of Glam want for you. And so once again, not once again, I didn't even do it, y'all. But this is the 3 textures. So you have your straight, which has a slight wave in it because their hair isn't just plain straight. It's texture, it's raw, right? And then you have let me just go to curly, because this is what I normally always wear is curly. I might go back to it, but this is normally what I always wear, the curly Indian hair. It is beautiful, worth every penny. And this is the wavy, as you see. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So these definitely last a lot longer, as you probably can tell the movement and everything in the hair. Raw hair is not stiff, it's a lot of movement. So that's the Indian collection from Bundles of Glam. You understand the difference between Indian collection and the Bali collection and Bundles of Glam hair. Yes, I'm trying to think of anything else to add on this video. Oh, I know what I can add. Wait a minute. The wigs. Let me push my camera back a little bit. Do you see her? Oh my God. So this is the body wave, and I am in love with these wigs. Almost made me want to wear one. I think I will. They come like pre-plugged and oh, I'm taking her off. Might as well. Okay, because I want to show you this band, right? Like, because I've been making so many wigs and it's wearing me out. Just buy a wig. These are so great. They got the band. This construction is so great. You got the combs and the comb in the back and another band. So whether your head is little or big, or it's just one size. Beautiful hair. Just beautiful. I've been coloring them. I'll show something about that later, but I just did one with and it took that color like a G. Look at that. Oh my God. Look at that. She cute. Nice lace. I can't think of the price right now. You can just go to bundlesofglam.com. It's gonna be like up here dancing. Bundlesofglam.com. Boop, 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 boop. All right. So, no apologies for that light. We'll get it right. or not. I don't really care. So thank you for listening. I've been meaning to make this video for a while, and sometimes it's never just the right time. You just have to make time. Thank you. Bye.